me now in this quiet moment as I set a gentle challenge for myself and perhaps for you too. Can we truly surrender to the stillness and drift off to sleep while simply allowing these words, this super soothing story to wash over us? Let's embark on this little experiment together and see if it actually works. If the power of narrative and gentle imagery can truly lull us into slumber. Let's begin by simply imagining. Close your eyes gently if you feel comfortable doing so, or soften your gaze. Imagine yourself stepping into a peaceful setting, a sanctuary created just for you. Within your mind, place where the busy, demanding world outside begins to fade away, gradually receding like a distant tide. Allow the sounds of your environment to soften, to become less important until all that's left. Perhaps it's the gentle presence of quiet, maybe the soft sound of your own breathing, or the faint, comforting echo of gentle whispers that carry no urgency, no demand. This place is your personal haven, a space where your worries, all the little anxieties and stresses of the day simply begin to dissolve and disappear. Like mist lifting in the morning sun, it's a place where your mind can finally find rest and your body can release its tension and truly, deeply relax that as we embark on this quiet journey together, hand in hand metaphorically. I will gently guide you through a calming narrative. This story is specifically designed, woven with care, to transport you from wherever you are now to a serene and tranquil environment, one that is perfectly crafted to help you unwind completely, to let go of every last trace of the day's stress, every tight muscle, every racing thought. The ultimate goal of our time together is simple yet profound, to allow both your mind and your body to gently, naturally, and effortlessly drift off to sleep, to sink into a state of deep rest, waking later feeling refreshed, rejuvenated, and completely renewed. So, take this moment to truly get comfortable. Settle deeper into your bed or chair. Adjust your pillows. Let your limbs feel heavy and supported. Take a soft, slow breath in through your nose and a long, gentle exhale out through your mouth. Let's begin this journey now. In the world we navigate every day, stress and anxiety often feel like constant companions, don't they? They tag along uninvited, making it incredibly easy to get caught up in the endless hustle and bustle, the relentless pace of daily life. Our minds can become so incredibly full, so overwhelmed with information, tasks, and worries that it feels almost impossible to wind down when night falls. It's like our brains are stuck in high gear, the engine running hot, refusing to switch off the moment we want to rest. We lie in bed, and suddenly the thoughts start racing. A conversation from earlier replays itself. A deadline for tomorrow looms large. Financial worries surface. Concerns about loved ones appear. The pressures of today combine with the uncertainties of tomorrow, creating a swirling vortex of mental activity that makes finding peace, let alone sleep, a monumental challenge. It truly feels as though our brains are constantly on the go, perpetually scanning, analyzing, and planning, utterly resistant to the simple act of shutting down for the night. So many of us have experienced those frustrating nights, haven't we? Lying wide awake in the darkness, staring up at the ceiling, watching shadows dance, desperately wishing for sleep, but feeling completely unable to switch off. Minds are like a runaway train, picking up speed, and before we know it, the clock on the wall has silently ticked past midnight, then 1, then 2, and we're still wide awake, feeling increasingly weary and disheartened. It's frustrating, to say the absolute least. It's disheartening. We crave the deep, restorative embrace of a good night's sleep. We know how much we need it, how much better we would feel after it, but it seems to deliberately elude us, slipping just out of reach. And the more we try to force ourselves to relax, to make ourselves sleep, the more our minds seem to rebel, wandering further and further away from the quiet state we seek. The effort itself becomes an obstacle. Stress and anxiety are, without a doubt, major sleep thieves. They creep into our minds, often unnoticed at first, then they wrap themselves around our thoughts, tightening their grip, and stubbornly refuse to let go. It can feel like being trapped in a seemingly never-ending cycle. The stress of not sleeping makes us more stressed, which makes it even harder to sleep. We try different techniques. We might try to shake them off, to push them away, but they often linger, persistent and bothersome, making that gentle drift off to dreamland feel miles away. Our bodies mirror the mental tension. Our shoulders might hunch, our jaw might clench, muscles in our back or neck might tighten. Before we know it, we're caught up vicious cycle of physical tension feeding mental stress. Feeding sleepness. Sometimes, though, it's not just general stress or anxiety that keeps us awake. It can be our own internal dialogue, our specific thoughts, replaying that awkward social interaction, worrying about a presentation, mentally listing everything we need to do tomorrow, and the day after. Our minds can become hyperactive, buzzing, with activity making it incredibly hard to quiet them down, to find that internal stillness necessary for sleep. It's as if a part of our brain is constantly on high alert, scanning the horizon for potential dangers, big or small, refusing to grant us permission to fully relax and let go of control. Other times, it's the environment around us that affects ability to fall asleep, a bedroom that's too warm, making us feel restless and sticky, or too cold, causing us to shiver and tense up, perhaps noise from outside, or even sounds within the house like a dripping tap or a humming appliance, disrupt the peace. Even the slightest crack of light from under a door or through curtains can be enough to keep a sensitive mind from switching off. Even when we do everything right, dimming the lights, avoiding screens, having a warm drink, we can still find ourselves struggling to drift off. It truly can feel as though our brains are hardwired to stay alert, perpetually on the lookout for potential threats even when there are none. This state of hypervigilance, while useful for survival, is the enemy of restful sleep. But what if I told you, very gently, that there is a way, a different path, a way to gently guide your active mind towards stillness, to invite your tense body to soften, and to allow yourself to drift off to sleep with a sense of ease and peace? That might feel unfamiliar, but is entirely possible. This path involves stepping away from trying and stepping towards simply allowing. Let's imagine ourselves right now stepping fully into that peaceful setting we envisioned earlier. Allow the details to form around you. Imagine being surrounded by calming imagery, sights, sounds, and sensations that soothe your soul. A place where the air feels different, perhaps crisp and clean, or soft and warm, and the entire atmosphere is one of profound serenity, a quiet embrace. Picture this now, a tranquil forest, bathed in the soft, warm, golden light of late afternoon or sunset. The light filters through the leaves in the canopy high above, creating dancing patterns on the forest floor. The tall, ancient trees sway ever so gently in a barely their breeze, their leaves creating that soft, continuous rustling sound that is nature's lullaby. A winding path, soft beneath your feet, perhaps covered in a gentle layer of fallen leaves, and soft moss leads you deeper into the heart of this peaceful forest. Each step feels easy, unhurried. As you walk, the sounds of the outside world fade further away, replaced by the gentle, constant sound of a small, clear stream flowing nearby. This stream is not a rushing river. It's a gentle, meandering waterway. Its sound a soft gurgle and babble as it flows smoothly over smooth, water-worn stones. This sound provides a soothing, natural background noise that seems to encourage your mind to slow down, creating a deep sense of calm. As we continue along the path, the trees around us seem to grow even taller, their trunks strong and solid. Reaching towards the sky, the air grows sweeter, perhaps carrying the subtle fragrance of damp earth, pine needles, and the delicate perfume of unseen wildflowers blooming quietly in the undergrowth. This blend of natural scents fills your nostrils with each slow, deep breath, transporting you to an even deeper state of relaxation. The path begins a gentle, almost imperceptible downward slope, leading us even further into the forest embrace, guiding us towards a secluded clearing. This clearing feels special, hidden away, a pocket of peace within the woods. In the very center of this quiet, sun-dappled clearing stands an enormous ancient tree. Its presence is powerful, radiating a quiet strength and wisdom accumulated over centuries. Its branches stretch wide and high, reaching towards the sky like ancient arms, providing a sense of protection and shelter. The tree's trunk is incredibly sturdy, wide, and strong, its bark rough and weathered, etched with the passage of time. The leaves high above us, a dense canopy of green and gold in the filtered light, continue to rustle softly, creating that continuous, calming whisper that lulls the senses. We approach this magnificent tree now, feeling its steady, grounded energy. As we draw closer, the air around us seems to grow even calmer, more still. The hurried thoughts that might have been lingering begin to quiet down, their edges softening, becoming less insistent. And now we find a comfortable spot to sit directly beneath its wide, sheltering branches. Feel the earth beneath you, perhaps its soft moss, cool soil, or smooth roots offering a place to rest. Lean your back against the sturdy trunk, feeling its solidity supporting you as you settle in. The world outside this clearing, outside this forest, truly fades away. All that is left in this moment is the gentle, constant sound of the stream flowing nearby, the soft, continuous rustling of the leaves in the ancient tree above you, and the profound, comforting sensation of being completely, utterly relaxed, supported, and at peace. In this tranquil, safe setting, your worries lose their power. They simply disappear like whispers carried away by the gentle breeze. Your mind and body, sensing this safety and peace, willingly let go of the day's stress, the accumulated tensions, the mental burdens, and here, in this deep state of calm, you begin that gentle, natural drift towards sleep. Feel your breathing slow down, becoming softer, deeper, more rhythmic. The thoughts that might have been racing just a little while ago become fewer and fewer, slowing their pace like distant footsteps fading away. You are no longer acutely aware of the outside world of the room you are physically in. All that is left is this present moment, this feeling of peace, this gentle descent. As you rest here, supported by the ancient trees, surrounded by the soothing sounds of nature, your mind and body begin the deep, essential process of rejuvenation. You are healing, restoring your energy, preparing for rest. You feel lighter, more peaceful, refreshed and quietly renewed, ready to slip into deep sleep. The journey we have taken from the busy external world to this inner sanctuary of peace has been one of surrender, relaxation, and profound calm. We have intentionally left our worries behind at the edge of the forest, and we have found a deep, biting sense of peace within this tranquil space. In this peaceful state, here beneath the ancient trees, surrounded by the gentle sounds of the forest, we are able to truly let go of fears, of anxieties, of everything that weighs us down. We are simply able to be present in the moment without the burdens of the world pressing upon us. As we come to the gentle close of this guided journey, take a moment now to simply notice how you are feeling. Don't analyze it, just observe. Allow yourself to hold on to this deep sense of calm, this feeling of peace that you have cultivated, and let it stay with you, wrapping around you like a soft blanket, carrying you as you continue to drift deeper. Remember, always, that this feeling of relaxation, this state of peace, this inner sanctuary, is always available to you. It is a place you can return to whenever you feel the need for calm. Whenever stress begins to build or whenever sleep feels elusive, you can simply close your eyes. Take a deep, slow breath and gently allow yourself to drift back to this peaceful place or any peaceful place that resonates with you. If you found this story helpful and enjoyed this experience, please feel free to explore other videos or resources I offer that are also designed to help you relax and unwind. And if you have any thoughts, feelings, or reflections about this story or your experience, I would truly love to hear them. Please feel free to leave a comment below. Now, just let go. Trust the process and drift deeper and deeper into peaceful sleep. Good night.